Hello and welcome to another update video about Kaspa. Now on the Kaspa chart, my take is still that we are here potentially in a wave 4 correction. That wave 4 correction, that's the primary scenario, that's the base case, yeah. That this is an ending diagonal, a leading diagonal, all of this. We had a wave 1, a wave 2, A, B, C in wave 3. We're coming down now in a wave 4, which would also be an A, B, C structure. Okay, that is the base case here. And then it has a chance to make one more high. This is my view as long as price stays below 4.7 cents. A break above 4.7 cents will likely mean that we are still in yellow wave 3. Yeah, that we are still in this third wave. Not at the moment expected primarily, yeah, but it can be. But the thing is, we broke out of this ascending price channel, which makes a deeper correction quite likely. Also, looking at the indicators, I mean, it's now on the 4-hour chart. It had a bit of a rally. We're going to zoom in a minute. Had a bit of a rally, but it's already overbought on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, on the daily chart, it just has more space to drop down lower, I think. And it also oftentimes in such a deep correction, yeah, I mean, they spend quite a bit of time in the bearish range. So it's still in the bearish range. Yeah, I mean, it's trying to break above on the daily RSI, but it would need to be a sustained break. Below 50, yeah, this is sort of still bearish. You see how it spent quite a lot of time in the bullish range before when prices were moving up between June and August. Okay, and then quite quickly it dropped below. And yeah, also here we had a fake out in between, but it still rallied, right? So it was just a bit of a fake out. So it spent most of the time in that bullish range. So a quick move into the bullish range is not a problem. Yeah, it's just my view that due to the break out of the trend line and the RSI, which still has space further to the downside, and because we are still below resistance, that we could head down lower. And also that last rally was only in 3 waves, even though it came a little earlier than I thought. Oh, let me just change that. So what would be ideal, what would have been ideal, one more low, okay? Would have been ideal, but it's fine. We already had 5 waves down. It's just that I wanted to see one more low because of the proportions of this move to the downside, yeah? And now it's moving up, but it's moving up. So basically this would have completed an ABC structure. I have to count it complete now. But the idea is that due to the depth of the decline, it only completed the first ABC structure within a larger ABC. Now, that means we are probably now in a B wave. The move up is only so far a 3-wave move. And only if we get 5 above resistance, above the 4.7 cent level, I will consider that we are still in the third wave and would go up more directly. Just be aware that B waves can sometimes overshoot. They can overshoot. They can trick you, right? And they can just be unpredictable. Now, if we zoom in a little bit, let's label that. What would be the B wave? The B wave would be an ABC structure. We have resistance between the 50% retracement level at 4.1 cent or 4.09. And then we have, the 78.6 fib level at 4.7. So in between, that's main resistance for the B wave. The golden ratio is 4.33 cents. The B wave would unfold as an ABC structure. So the move up initially could have been an A wave, then a B wave down, and a C wave up. Whereas actually the B wave probably sits here. And then this could already be the C wave unfolding, where we are looking for a 5-wave move. So here this could have been a wave 1, a wave 2. This is how it should look like eventually, right, in 5 waves. This is sort of what we would like to see in this B wave, an ABC structure, getting into this region up there somewhere. And what you need to understand now is, okay, if we get these 3 waves, that's fine. But if we get, after that C wave is complete, another higher low and another higher high above resistance, then we can say, all right, probably already in the extension of the third wave. This is not all of wave 4. I would be, not saying I wouldn't be surprised. This is just not reliable. This is just too shallow for a wave 4, for a deep wave 4, okay? So from that point of view, that's sort of what I'm watching for. Yeah, it can go higher still. I think what we need to understand, okay, what is now a target for the third wave? Target for the third wave, if this really is an impulse within a C wave, it should be the 1.618 extension. That was actually reached. Did it really reach it? Yeah, the 1.618, it got rejected. So now I would like to see a healthy wave 4. It can still extend higher in the third wave, okay? So that's not a problem. The point I try to make is now we will add support to the chart that will tell us which level does need to hold so Kaspa can move higher. And that is, in a wave 4, the 50% level, which means that if the price comes down now in this wave 4, it needs to hold 3.59 cents. Any break below that, I mean, then you would have an overlap with wave 1 anyway. That's not good. So we want to hold the 50% fib level. Ideally, I would like the third wave here to go a little higher. So that means it doesn't need to come back into this region now, but this is purely a support that I'm tracking. As long as it's holding, price should be able to move higher in a fifth wave. Or actually at the moment in an extension of the third. So the fourth wave would need to be a healthy wave 4. But first of all, I'd like it to go a little higher. It doesn't look like it's finished yet. Well, if it is, then it topped in 3 waves. So just let me explain again. So I'm primarily watching still for this to be a B wave. Yeah, so this is now, I have to assume the B wave started because this moved too high. So that's just likely. B waves can be very short. They don't even need to get here, okay? But this would be ideal. So this is the ideal roadmap. This is anyway a low probability chart. I said that many times because it's moving in a huge diagonal. And if the larger degree wave count is offering low probabilities, which is just what a diagonal is, then the lower degree wave count often isn't much clearer. But still, we can still track the relevant fib levels and the relevant important support and resistance levels that are meaningful. And then after this C wave is complete, if we get this, then we can say a low was probably in, and then pullbacks can provide trend reversal areas, support areas to trade higher. Yeah, that's sort of at the moment what my view is here about Kaspa. Only above 4.7 cents, I would assume that some kind of a lasting low has been made, but then I also need the structure to confirm that. Bear in mind, there is also resistance at the previous smaller degree B wave high at 4.45 cents. And yeah, I believe that is everything that we need to talk about right now. After this B wave, price is expected to come down lower in a C wave. That's my update about Kaspa. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.